Hello, friends. Welcome to all of you for this Global Women Empowerment Sessions 2020. As part of this program, today we have with us Sindhu from India. She will be speaking about Wisdom of Mata Sita. Wow, what an excellent book, my dear friends. It is an excellent book unfolding, revealing the deeper spiritual truths about Ma Sita. So many invisible truths we'll be knowing by reading this book. Dina Mariam shared real truths and facts about Ma Sita through this book. Such deep, profound truths are clearly expressed. Her great love for the forest and the rivers, plant and animal lives. Sita Mata is a true inspiration, my dear friends. This is a story of women's wisdom, courage, and strength. Her love for the forest and her love for the entire humanity is just amazing. Patriji recommended everyone to read this book, and Patriji said, whoever reads this book, they undergo a huge transformation in their lives. So let's all connect with Ma Sita and read that book. So before starting our session, let's meditate for 2 minutes by connecting with all the higher beings. So I request everyone to please close your eyes and start observing your normal and natural breath. Meditation is all about calming our mind, my dear friends. Let's invite all the divine goddesses' energies, Goddess Lakshmi, Goddess Parvati, Goddess Saraswati. Let's invite Masita consciousness, angels, archangels, and all the higher beings of love and light. Connect with them. Surround yourself with their energies and do meditation, my dear friends. Don't give any energy to your thoughts. Completely bask into the divine healing energies flowing from all these divine beings. Now, let's send and radiate this love and compassionate energies to all the beings on this planet Earth. May all the living beings on this planet Earth live happy, healthy, and peaceful. Let each and every person on this planet Earth become a meditator and a vegetarian for the highest and the greatest good of all. Now, gently place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and you can slowly open your eyes. Friends, under the guidance of our master, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, we are doing this triple one days of Global Goddess Meditation Circle with triple one feminine masters across the globe. Today, we have successfully entered into day 72 of our program. This platform is created to send this love and compassionate energies to all the beings on this planet Earth, my dear friends. Utilize this sacred space, utilize this group meditation. So today we have with us Master Sindhu. She is meditating from the past 13 years and she has been actively doing this PSSM works as a volunteer from 7 years. She worked as a sub-editor of Kannada monthly magazine called Dhyan Kasturi. She is an avid book reader who reads all the recommended books recommended by Patriji. She has been conducting meditation sessions in English and Kannada. Both she and her husband Ram, they are doing great service in Bangalore, Karnataka. She actively participates in digital Swadhyaya Yajnas, Buddha Purnima celebrations, and she's doing great service in Karnataka. We welcome you, Sindhu. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Sri Lakshmi, and namaste to everyone. Namaste to all the masters and gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share my views on this great program. I'm Sindhu. I stay in Bangalore and I've been meditating from past 13 years and I'm doing the spiritual service works from past 7 years. So let me just share few of my meditation experiences, how meditation has transformed my life, and then later we'll go on with the wisdom of Ma Sita. Right from my childhood, I always wanted to know the truth. I always longed to know the truth, and I wanted to liberate myself, know the truth. I exactly knew I'm not from this earth planet. I've come from the higher worlds, and I wanted to know the purpose of my life. I longed to know the purpose of my life, and I read so many books to know how to know my purpose of my life. And I can't see, and I couldn't see anyone in sorrow. I felt it's my responsibility to take care of them, to make them happy. I felt the entire world, the earth, is my responsibility to take care, to see that everyone is very happy. I had this and such feelings, but I never knew how will I be able to take care of everyone? How can everyone be happy? What is the formula? But I had this longing and urge always. In fact, throughout my childhood, every day, every single day, I have cried in the nights to know the truth. How will I be able to reach that goal? I know I suffered a lot during those days. I can't share all my feelings with my elders because I was very young. But I had such mature thoughts that none of my age group, my friends, feel so. And so I didn't share all of my thoughts with them, nor with my parents or my sister. So I knew there will come a day when I'll be able to get the answers for all these questions and I'll be able to do what I have to do, for what I've come here to do. But I always miss my real home there, and I wanted to know from where I am what I have come here to do. I've read so many books in my childhood, and they were spiritual, but none of the book really explained how should we live our life. How should I know the truth? And how do we know the purpose of our life? There were many spiritual and philosophical concepts in there, but they were never the process or the procedure how to attain them. I am like this, but how do I improvise myself? I never found the formula. It was when I learned about this Anapanasati meditation through one of my friends that the clear procedure of how to do the meditation was clearly written, and they explained how to do it. I was so surprised and happy to know the procedure because I waited for this one procedure throughout my life. And the moment I came to know how to do meditation, I was so very happy. I felt I don't need any more suffering. I don't need any more support or help on my path of spiritual journey. I just wanted to know this one small thing, and it was a big thing for me. So when I came to know about this meditation procedure, I started doing meditation. I didn't have any small doubt, and I knew I'm on my right path, true path. I had to face many challenges, of course, doing meditation at a small age when I started doing at 10 in my 10th standard. But still, the love of mine towards spirituality, the love for meditation made me to face any obstacle and challenges happily. So there was a time when there was an information that 2012 is going to be a big thing. There's something going to happen to, in 2012. So I was very eager to know about that. I read a couple of books, but I exactly wanted to know how Mother Earth is feeling right now. I wanted to know how exactly what is going on to Mother Earth. What's happening in 2012? I wanted to know all these things. So one day while when I was meditating, I had this beautiful vision how of how Mother Earth is feeling. I always feel connected to nature, and it's my inbuilt being to be connected with nature, with Mother Earth. So I had this vision of how exactly the Mother Earth, what is she facing? I saw that the complete Earth plane, the crust of the Earth, there were so many eruptions going on, the fire, the lava. It was not stable. She was not happy. It was not green. It was completely drought, barren. And she was going through an agony. And I felt for her. So, how do we take care of her? What's happening? And I could see how Patriji is taking care of the whole of the Mother Earth. He was standing at a place where there was an wound and he was trying to take care there. I was seeing how that much of love and compassion he had, and he's taking care. And suddenly there was one more eruption somewhere there far away, and I could see there, and I could see and feel that pain. And immediately I could see Patriji placed his another leg over there, and he tried to take care over there too. He was here, and at the same time he was there. So there was this small vision of what's going on and how Patriji is taking care of Mother Earth. So whatever questions I have or whatever I want to know, I always get it through my meditation or through my dreams. And I've been spreading this Anapanasati meditation by taking classes and doing digital works as a part of my service. So, coming to books, since I always read books right from my childhood, I really love to read whatever books Patriji is reading right now. So, I read his daily messages and get to know which is his current book. So, there was a time when in this year, Patriji highly recommended this book, The Untold Story of Sita. I always wanted to read this book, and there's one right moment I have started reading this book. So, friends, what I can say about this great book, really, it's a jewel. I highly recommend and request everyone to read this book at least once in their lifetime. You must read this book. There have been so many moments when I was reading this book, tears have rolled down my cheeks. Throughout the book, I could connect with Mahadevi Sita and her energies. In fact, even today, right from morning, I can completely feel her energies. She's showering so much of energies, and there's so much of energy right now in this session too. I can feel her presence. Every word of hers really triggers so much of energy within. This book, The Untold Story of Sita, really a heartful pranams and gratitude to Dina Mariam Madam for giving us this book. I can't thank her enough for this book. It's a great book of the journey of Sita. We all know about the Ramayana, the story of the Rama. But this book is again about Ramayana, but from a different perspective. This book is a story of Sita. We can learn so many things from Mahadevi Sita, the goddess Sita, Mata Sita. Every word she utters, whatever she shares, her every wisdom really triggers so much of contemplation for us. Right from her childhood, every moment of hers is really a memory for us to treasure. Throughout this book, I have journeyed with her, and at the end of the book, I really didn't want to even complete this book because I didn't want to stop reading about her. There were so many works at home, so I had to wake up at 3 in the morning daily to read this book. But that was never a pain because I really loved this book. And I couldn't put down this book at all. It has great energies. And Dina Mariam Madam has beautifully written it from her perspective. It is her story when she was as a servant in the Mithila kingdom. So we read this story from the eyes of Dina Mariam, who was Meenakshi in that lifetime. So she was a close friend of Sita, I can say, because Sita never saw the servant of hers as a servant, but she saw as a friend. So we read this complete book from a Sita's friend, from Meenakshi. So we are so very close to Sita Ma, and we know her every expression, her every thought, and her every feeling in this book. So this book is the best book where we can be so close to Mata Sita. There was a moment in her childhood when she visited with her father Janak Baba to a hermitage, and she didn't step inside. When the sages asked, why is she not coming in? We want to see Mata Sita. Janak Baba told that she says, Mata Sita says, you have taken so much from the forests out of your greed. And she's not willing to come here inside. To build your hermitage, you have taken so much from the forests. And you have not given back. Neither have you taken the permission before taking it. So this was the reason Sita didn't enter. So after listening to this, they pleaded and they asked sorry first to the forest and Sita, and they gave back in return twice. So what an amazing lesson to learn here, to always give back to nature twice. And how well she's connected with nature. She could recognize the pain of the forest. Are we taking it in accordance to our need? Or are we taking according to our greed? Because our greeds are never fulfilled. This was an amazing scene where she clearly portrays her thoughts, her wisdom. There was a time when she knew all of the agriculture and how to plow. When she was doing the farming in the agriculture fields, the plow is really so very heavy, but she never felt that. And she takes the Mother Earth, the soil, and she says in gratitude, really, what vital force is there in the soil? That soil takes care of the human life. If our soil is pure, our diseases are away. So it's our responsibility to take care of the soil, the Mother Earth. We shouldn't spoil the soil. And she has so much of knowledge about the forest foods, the medicines, the farming, the seeds. She teaches all the forest communities on how to do the farming, about the knowledge of the seeds, the science of the nature, the direction of the winds, the timing of the flight of the birds, and how we should be grateful to Mother Nature, to Mother Earth. She teaches all these things. So, really, we have to bow to her knowledge and wisdom and take all those qualities from her. There was a time when she confronts with Rama, Sri Ram, and that was the first time she meets Ram in that lifetime. And there was Soma beside her, and Soma was not able to see Sri Ram directly in his eyes because of the light and the grace. So Sita Ma teaches Soma that we should never put away ourselves from light. We have to see the light. We have to go through the light. We have to try to see the light always. This may be a small incident, but there's a great learning here. Never put away ourselves from light, masters. Look directly into the light. You may face challenges, but we have to proceed. After her marriage with Rama, she goes to Ayodhya. Because of the circumstances, she has to go to the forest with him. But she's happy. She's fearless to go. There may be so many Rakshasas in the forest, but still she's fearless to go. She has faced this great Ravana in her childhood with her father Janak Baba. When he came to take the Mahadev's bow, when she could face Ravana in her childhood, will she be afraid now to go to the forest? She's always a fearless girl. And when she went with Sri Ram and Lakshman to the forest, there was an incident when Ravana's sister Suparnaka comes. She disguises herself as a beautiful woman and she comes. But Sita immediately recognizes her. Just see the level of her awareness. She could immediately say who she is. And through her presence of mind, she immediately exchanges whatever Suparnaka has brought the food with her own prepared food and sees that Rama and Lakshmana are safe. That's how a woman is. That's how a goddess is. That is her fearlessness. And one day, when they were sleeping in the night, she hears Ma Godavari calling her. And when she goes to the river Godavari, Godavari Ma clearly gives her a message saying that she must face Ravana. It is her purpose of life to face Ravana. And she has come here to do that. It is her purpose of life. But again, she has a willpower to do it. Either she can give her consent or no. She says that Ravana has that love, but it's deep buried inside. It's buried deep inside. It's covered with hate, hurt. And it was her duty to bring back that love in him. And immediately Ma Sita agrees, gives her consent right away, immediately. She says, I give my consent. I'm ready to go to the kingdom of demons. It was through her consent and willingness she went with Ravana. She was not a captive, and she will never be. She is goddess. We are all. She faced all the physical challenges what we face because she too was in this physical world, on this earth planet, on this third dimensional planet. It is the same strength what she has, what we have in us. She always had that right thinking that she can do it. And she had the great support of the masters and the nature. We have all the support of the great astral masters always. They're ready to help us. Only thing is we have to step forward. She went forward willingly to Ravana's kingdom. And only she knows what she has faced there. The inner struggle, what she has gone through. All the years she was there, she didn't eat anything. She only meditated. Her only message, whenever we are facing any obstacle or problem, is to do meditation. Throughout the book, she meditates. If you can read the book, you will see she always meditates. She is in meditation. She gets the messages from the masters. When Rama was fighting the battle on the outside, Sita was fighting the battle with Ravana from the inside. It was her inner strength to go all alone to his kingdom and fight from inside. And she readily accepted it and willingly went there. She faced a number of challenges there. She had so many illusions to go through. She lost her strength. She lost all the communication she had with Sri Ram. But still, she didn't lose hope. What a great inner strength a woman can have. Though she was in this physical world, still she faced all these challenges. That was only through her meditational strength, my dear friends. She faced all the Rakshasas, all the sorrow, everything all alone. There was a moment when Lakshmana was severely hurt, and it was through her meditational prayers and power she could save him. She completely fought to save Lakshmana's life because she always believed he's like her son. Such a love and compassion. She sacrificed her own life years on this planet Earth to bring the life of Lakshmana. She gave her own life years to him to save his life. What a sacrifice. Only a mother can do this. And in fact, she was a great mother too. She taught her kids meditation right from childhood. And she wanted to bring up her children in forests, among nature. She wanted to teach the lessons among nature. So she went back to forest with her kids so that they can connect more with nature, be with nature, and learn from nature. She taught them how we have to give back to nature, what we can learn by seeing and contemplating. So, this whole journey in the Ramayana is about the journey of Sita. Along with Sita, it was a journey of Rama, Lakshmana, and her friend Soma, Meenakshi. Everyone has gone through so many things. We can learn amazing qualities from each and every person of this book, character of this book. Even her in her old age, Soma tries to feed all the guests who visit her. And she takes her strength to convey and to teach the teachings of Mata Sita. She wants to spread the wisdom of Sita. And along with Mata Sita, we come to know about various great qualities of sage Anasuya and many other sages. So I can say this book gives a lot of strength and wisdom for us. And we can always learn from every incident of Sita's life. The way she takes care of her friends, that is her servants. The way she takes care of the people of the kingdom. How she parents her children. How she is in connection with nature, with Sri Ram. And the battle she has done with Rama. Her life teachings has to go to nook and corner of this world. Not everyone knows about the story and the journey of Mata Sita. Her energies and her wisdom has to go. I request everyone to read this book and share this great knowledge with everyone else. So today, in this next amazing group meditation, let us connect with Mata Sita and get her energies. Whenever we speak about a great master, that master's presence is all around us. They shower their energies to us. So it is we who have to connect with them. So meditation solves all our problems and it gives us great inner strength to face anything in our lives. So I request everyone now to sit in meditation and let us now connect with the great goddess Sita and awaken the goddess in us. Now let's connect with her energies, masters. Just observe your normal, natural breathing. Ignore all the thoughts whatsoever. Let's do this wonderful group meditation, my dear masters. Just observe your normal, natural breath. Ignore all the thoughts. Let's contemplate on the great qualities of Mata Sita. Just observe your normal, natural breath, friends. Women are primarily and truly. Women are pure souls. They are the simpler people. bodies. We are doing this amazing meditation. Remember, we are not just these physical bodies, friends. We are the eternal souls. We have connected to divine feminine inside us. Just observe your normal, natural breath, friends. We are all natural gods, my dear friends. We have all the patience in us. We have all the grace in us. All the beauty in us. We are all spiritual souls. Slowly place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, my dear masters. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you, Sri Lakshmi. That was a great meditation session.
Yes. Thank you so much. Sorry, Sindhu. Today I'm facing a lot of internet issues. Thank you, friends. Thank you, Sindhu. So I have logged in from my mobile. Awesome session, Sindhu. Beautifully narrated about Masika's experience and the untold story of Sita's journey. Narration. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's my
And
pleasure.
yes, friends, everyone should read this recommended book. Said sorry, we are losing connection. because of this internet issue. Sindhu, can you hear me? Can you
Yes,
hear?
yes. It's breaking. Yeah, I can hear.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, Sri Lakshmi.
So by reading this book, we'll be knowing great about how Ma and meditation to Ma, pray for Sita Mata near the river, so that energy when she was in need, how Sita Mata Dharmaraja. These deeper truths must read this book, The Story of Sita. Thank you so much. It was a great meditation and a great session, Sindhu, once again. Yes, hope I'm unable to. This is the first time this internet started this. To log in from mobile data.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
thank you
okay.
once again.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sri Lakshmi, and all the team members. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And all the viewers, I
Yes.
once again
Okay,
recommend you to read the
friends.
book.
Thank you so much then.